Hello, fellow cosplayers, and welcome back to Cosplay Halloween 2019. As you might have guessed, today we are turning into this dark fairy. I based this off of something called fair folk, which is basically an evil fairy. So yeah, that's what I based it on. But yeah, as you can see, we got some evil, harsh realness. I knew I wanted to do an evil fairy this Halloween, and this was my most long-awaited tutorial. And enough of the chit-chat, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, let's get this tutorial started with my hair slicked back, ready for a bald cap. And I am starting out by taking this plastic bald cap. This is only my second time using a plastic bald cap, and I gotta say, I was super happy with the outcome. It was way more different than those crappy latex ones that you get in the Halloween stores. And then I am taking Prose Aid and using that to glue down the cap, as you can see. Basically putting that where it needs to go and waiting until it gets tacky. And if you get some in your hair, do not worry, it will come out. You just have to have the proper remover for it. You just have to get the proper remover for it when you're doing it. And then you just don't have to worry about it. You just need to have a remover. If you don't have a remover, then you cannot put it in your hair. Then I am taking my acetone, and this time I'm using acetone and not alcohol. 99% alcohol, and blending off the edges of the bald cap. But later I realized, since I will be putting a prosthetic over that, I really realized I didn't need to do it. So this can be optional, so you don't really have to blend the edges away for this look. Then I am taking my acetone again and rubbing that against my ears to create a ear hole, because my ears have got to breathe, as you can see. My ears have got to breathe. So yeah, I'm just letting that loose, as you can see. And then I am taking this prosthetic that I made and applying that using Prose Aid. And basically, if you've seen my other tutorials, you know where this is going. Basically, the Prose Aid is like slices of cheese and meat, and the prosthetic is like bread. So basically, you just put the Prose Aid onto the surface, onto your prosthetic, wait until it gets tacky, and press those two together. And then I am taking some witch hazel and using that to blend out the edges of the prosthetic. And as I was doing this, I realized that there were some places that needed to be glued down, but I was so excited about this that I forgot to glue down the entire prosthetic, as you can see, basically. But yeah, then I just continue to blend away the edges of this prosthetic, as you can see, that is what I am doing, and yeah, I am just blending those prosthetic edges away. I know, yeah, this takes a while. Then I am taking some Prozade and basically using that to seal down the edges after that is, after the edges are blended. And then while the glue is drying, I am gluing down these crappy prosthetic ears from the Halloween store. And I just want to say that this is the first time in forever that I've glued down prosthetic ears. So as you can see, I'm not the best person to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, I am the last person that you would have to come to apply prosthetic ears. Then I am taking some red alcohol activated paint and starting out the paint job. And the reason why I'm using red for the first layer is to kind of make it look like there's like blood flow underneath the prosthetic. So yeah, I'll start out with red, then I'll break it up with more like lighter colors. Next, I am taking this Death Pale cream paint shade and just stippling that all over my face and the prosthetic. As you can see, this took a very while to get this coverage. Then, for my next layer, I am taking some white cream paint and just using that all over the skin, as you can see. And then you gotta paint those ears. And this is like, if you think painting ears by itself is hard, wait until you try painting these with ears. Next, I am setting my base with the RCMA No Color powder. Make sure it says no color powder. And basically setting that because you know cream paints have to have powder. I'm just basically baking my face. Then I am taking some black alcohol activated paint and I am using that to basically fill in some details. As you can see, that's what I'm doing. I'm just filling in all of these damn details. Then I am taking more of that black alcohol activated paint and using that to do some spattering all over there because there has to be some texture. Yeah. Then I am taking my MAC It's Designer palette and basically smoking that out on the eyes for the eyes because we gotta have some darkness in those eyes, darling. Then I am taking my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter and using that to create some, well, basically because a fairy has got to sparkle. Basically. And then I am taking, for the lips, I'm taking my MAC lipstick in the Spirit and topping it off with my NYX Wicked Lippy in Cold Hearted. And then topping that off with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. And basically, yeah, I am just putting that all over there. And now you are completely done with this tutorial. All the products I use will be listed in the video description below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for some more Halloween fun, and leave a comment on what video you would like to see your girl do next. But yeah, until next time, bye.